for my final presentation, I will be talking about depression and anxiety. Some key concepts for this presentation will be, I'll show you some research that I've done for this specific mental illness, and then I will continue by talking about some research with numbers and statistics, and then at the end I will show you some exercises that I have came up with to help anxiety and depression. I will continue by talking about our pathophysiology. Our pathophysiology for anxiety comes from our sympathetic nervous system. This is where most all of our symptoms are actually built up and then processed. For depression, one of the causes is environmental causes, but also could be genetically caused. And then for both of them, they both trigger from stressful events and also from traumatizing events. It's also more commonly that if a person has anxiety, they will most likely also have depression. Some risk factors for both of anxiety and depression. We have environmental factors, also some stress also is a factor for both of them. Family history is also a risk factor, as well as psychological factors. Next, we will talk about our scope. For scope, depression is normally actually treated by with medicine and medication, but also different types of psychotherapy, and it even could be mood stabilizers that can help you. For anxiety, a lot of the treatment is also some medicine, medical medicine, and then as well as therapy. So next, a little bit of statistics is that for our Gen Zs, which are ages from 18 to 22, these students or these people actually have a higher level of feeling lonely and actually even depressed. Another thing is that 60% of the U.S. students actually feel that they are depressed and stressed, but also this can cause from self-injured causes and even suicide. This is all coming from the American College of Association. Another thing is that 20% of students in schools have already shown that if they do have any type of anxiety or depression, they are also not doing very well in school, grades lower, and as well as you can easily show their performance, it gets weaker. Another thing is that at least 40 million adults in the U.S. Ages 18 and older have already been diagnosed with depression and anxiety, and this is actually each year. Only 36.6 is actually treated, and that's really sad to talk about. So we will continue. This is our exercises. So another way that a lot of students actually cope with anxiety and depression is doing yoga. Yoga is actually a type of meditation that relaxes the body and relaxes the mind. So I will be teaching you a little bit of positions that I have came up that are really easy for students and adults to do. So we're gonna go ahead and start with what we call our Warrior Two, which is actually a position that lets the diaphragm have a little bit more air and helps you breathe. So I'm gonna demonstrate that right now. So we will stand straight. We will put our left leg out. Normally, this also helps balance, so I will scoot this way, and then you will put your arms up and bend your knees. by just bending your knee that is out. This helps just a little bit of balance, and like I said, breathing. This is really easy to do as well at home. A modified way that you could do this exercise is if you get on your knees to actually create a little bit more of just stable and not for you to lose a lot of balance, is if you go down your knees, we'll do the same thing. We'll put one of the knees out, and then we'll turn, and you can see the leg out, and you stretch your hands. The same thing, you can lean forward, and that can help you as well. This is just an easy way to just show balance. Now, if that is really too easy for you, then we can continue by doing what we call our Warrior 3. So I will continue. It's the same way. We start the same way. We will stretch out our legs, bending that leg right there, putting our arms up. I'm actually going to scoot this way. We're going to bend our knees, and then once you get to a good place where you feel like you're balanced enough, you can actually tilt and lift up your leg. And then you can straighten up your arms, and that is also a way that you can show a little bit more of your muscles. This actually helps more for your abs as well, so it's really nice workout kind of thing. So if you have any questions, please let me know, and thank you. This was Emmy, and I'm glad that you